So he's a sellout because he proposed a plan that could better the lives of black
You know what it is though?
people.
Yeah, he's a sellout. You know why? Because
Yeah, yeah.
the reason why, the reason I don't think he's a sellout. I think I think people think that they just associate the Republican Party with just like white and evil. So if you're black and you're working with the Republican Party, it's oh my God, you're a sellout, you're Uncle Tom. I saw people calling Ice Cube Uncle Tom. I saw, I'm like, yo, this can't be serious. But it's it made me like I don't vote anyway, but it made me realize that black people are too like they're too Democrat. They don't care what the Republicans are saying, and I don't think it should be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Because it doesn't matter if it's a Democrat or Republican. They just plan to support you to get your vote.
Yeah, it's like I don't give a
Sometimes they both have the same agendas. They just package it differently.
yeah, and I think they just I think you know what it is too. What I realized too, I feel like let's say in the future, right? The Republican nominees, the person who's running for president, Republican, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say he's an asshole. Let's say he's an asshole, but all of his policies will help black people. Like all of his policies will help black people. Like, yo, this is great for black people. But all of his policies, but he's just a pain in the ass, right? And
Mm-hmm.
then you have the Democratic person running for president, and he's a nice guy, sweet guy, but he don't give a damn about black people. I think black people still gonna pick the Democratic person because they just they fall. I think we fall in love with personalities too much. You know what I'm saying? We vote for personalities, not for policy, and I think that's a terrible thing because that just showed like this whole Ice Cube thing showed it because everybody you know what I realized too. Everybody's like, yo, vote, 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 vote. The minute somebody say I'm voting for Trump, it's like, whoa, we ain't say that.
You don't vote. You
Yeah, it's like vote, 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 vote. I bet I know what you're right. I'm voting for Trump because I think no, they're not even trying to hear why you're trying to vote for Trump. You know what I'm saying?
I see a lot
Like
of
you give an you don't have to give an explanation to why you voting for Biden. But if you vote for Trump, they're not even trying to hear the
I,
explanation.
you see, come on. You see this.
No,
I was talking to somebody about voting the other day because they asked me if I was going to vote, and I was like, I feel like I want to vote, but I don't know. Honestly, for one, I don't know any either party's policies to it like a T. Like I didn't do my research, so
right.
it was like, yeah, but you should still vote though because the plan is to get Trump out of the seat, and I'm like, all right, but who am I? I might be putting a whole nother monster into the seat. Who knows? Like, well, you still got to remember, Biden got that video from years ago where he called black criminals
A
predators,
super predator,
super
a
predators,
super predator.
and
Now
he was adamant about that shit. So
yeah, he meant that shit. He said it with his chest.
yeah, and
He said it with his chest.
he was talking about if I'm not mistaken, he was talking about black criminals in America and
Yeah,
has
super predators.
like
And I won't forget, this was earlier, I guess, earlier in the pandemic stage, the quarantine stage of the pandemic, where he went on the Breakfast Club and he had the he had the nerve to say like, "Yo," he basically said, "If you don't, if you black, vote for me. You're not black if you don't vote for me." I'm just like, "Yo, I'm not voting for this. I'm not. I wasn't gonna vote regardless, but now I'm really not gonna vote for your ass."
yo, bro, if this is that's my dilemma with voting, bro. If you look at it, it's all a popularity contest and it's all strategic. As
It's all a personality contest.
I was telling Jalil about this just a while ago. While I had my because we was talking about it too, and it's everybody. If you're running for presidency, you know the black
Right.
people don't like Trump. You know it.
Right. No,
Everything
that's
that's
false.
happened so far,
That's true. That's true. But you gotta understand that black people just don't like Republicans.
they
I think
don't
that's the
like
problem
Republicans.
because
But
we're not even
I'm talking specifically about the face of the person that's running against that party,
100%. Yeah,
Trump. So of course you're gonna pander to the black people. You're gonna say we're gonna change all this and make this better for you and this and that better.
right. That's all. That's
If
all
why would
politics
you
is
want
pandering.
if you're black, why would you want to vote for Trump? He's a racist. He's this. He's that. He's shown you blatant disrespect numerous times, which he has. And
Right.
so you're not thinking about nothing. Now you're just going to the polls like Trump got to go. I don't care who's sitting in that seat across from him. I'll vote for anybody sitting in that seat across from him. I don't care. And I feel
Right.
like that there's an issue with that. If you telling me you're gonna go vote, and I say, well, why you going for this person? You just said because Trump got to go. I just feel like, bro, you don't have nothing. You don't have any information that backs why you feel you want to vote for Biden. Now, if you could tell me why you want to vote for Biden and you support all of his policies, whatever he promised us, then I can understand. I have no problem with you going to vote. But me, I'd be a hypocrite if I go vote. I actually registered to
Right.
vote.
I understand.
I don't know if I'm going to go vote though.
I'm not even that. I'm not even registered to vote. I don't feel like
I
it's
registered. Kevin, I literally registered like 4 days ago.
I was like,
I was putting it off. I was like, I don't know if I go in to vote.
I'm like, I'm not voting for none of these people. Like, I don't feel like, I don't ever feel like voting should be a lesser of two evils thing. I should be like, this person's better than this person, not this person is less worse than this person. You know what I'm saying? Do I like? I do think that Biden would conduct himself better in the White House than Trump, but that's not really saying much because Trump is like the way he conducts himself is terrible. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gets their little laughs out of it. I have too, but it's just like the way you conduct yourself is terrible. Like you shouldn't be running a school. You shouldn't be a principal of a school, let alone the president of a country. But it is what it is.
You see that debate?
Huh?
You watched the debate?
Oh, the first one, yes, of course. I had to. I had to. It was a clown show. The first debate
And
was a clown show.
that's why I'm afraid. That made me more scared too. Cause I was like, look at these old men bickering like kids, bro. Like this is
Like,
really just a contest with them.
You know what else I feel? I feel there should be an age limit on who can run for president. I feel like after 55 years old, you need to be out of there.
Oh, you mean like there's an age
no reason.
like there's an age requirement to run for president? You feel like there should be an age limit?
100%. We got like 78-year-old men, 77-year-old men trying to dictate what's going to happen for like the next how many years? You're not even going to be here for this how many years? You know what I'm saying? Right. Whether, like, you know what I'm saying? No, all due respect. You're like 80 years old. There's no reason you should be dictating what happens. You know what I'm saying? I think there should be a limit. There should be like 55, 50 years old. So, you know what I'm saying? Like by 63, you out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you out. Like, thank you, bye. Like, there should be an age limit for president, vice president, all that shit. And most of these people are just old white folks. Like, old white folks dictating what happens with everybody else. Right. Not a fan of that. Right. Not a fan of that at all.
And
it is what it is.
Address what happened with Ice Cube real quick. I didn't really read. I don't know a lot about what his plan was. And as he said, he didn't go to either party. They came to him. You had to be open to having these type of conversations in order to create some type of change, because you got to try every avenue in order to create change. You can't just say, "Oh, they're not going to listen to me, so I'm not even going to try to do nothing." So at least he made the attempt. So you can't really call him a sellout. You kind of gotta. That's just ignorant if you just calling him a sellout just off the street.
It is ignorant, and I feel like the Democrats. I think if I know this, then they definitely know this. There's got to be a lot of smarter people than me on their staff. That they got black people wrapped around their finger. They're not gonna come do rallies in like Democratic states. It's like, oh, these black people gonna vote for me regardless. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta worry about these people. You know what I'm saying? So it's whatever. It's like, oh, y'all hate him? Well, y'all gonna vote for me. You know what I mean? I don't ever think it should be I don't ever think it should be I think it always should be, I'm voting for this person because I think this person is better. Not I'm voting because this person is less bad than this person. Because that's what it is.
Right.
That's all it is, bro.
Honestly,
I don't think it should be like that.
People thought that way the first go around with Trump and Hillary.
Yeah, exactly. It was the same thing. The lesser of two evils.
Just vote for Hillary because you don't want Trump.
It's like, yo, this person is less evil than this person, so we should vote for. Nah, we should vote for that person because you really want that person to win, not because. I think we should just stop voting. I think we should just take a break from a president for a while
And that and
until we
that
figure out.
that is another example right there, Hillary and Trump, because before Hillary even ran for presidency, she was the catalyst behind a lot of prison installments back
So
when
was Biden.
back when exactly back,
94.
back when Bill Clinton was in
Yeah, they
presidency.
was all part of that 94 crime bill. They was all part of it. They all played a part.
Then when she was nearing her president advocacy, she said, "Hey, I did not know better at the time. I feel bad to try to like backpedal on it." But bro, I don't know how y'all. I don't know what these niggas really feel, bro. Like I just feel like I don't know if they really for us, not really for us. And just put me in the damn seat. Come down to the ballot, vote for me, and put me in the seat, and then we'll figure it out after.
The panda. That's why, like, I remember when Hillary had a freaking hot sauce in her bag. Like, yeah, see, I'm black too.
Like, yeah, get the hell out of here,
get
bro.
out of here.
Get out of here. Oh, we got hot sauce. Oh, I'll definitely go vote for you, man.
Like, yeah, like, you know what? I was on the fence, but that hot sauce, I'm voting for you.
Just the hot
out of here, bro.
Just the
get out of here. I'm not trying to hear that. Get out of here, Hillary.
Hey, the next man, I just pull out a do-rag real quick and be like, I'll be out here with my silkies. So what's up? I see my silkies.
You know what's crazy? Some people jokingly say, Some people will jokingly say, like, hey, you know what? Why you voting for Biden, bro? He had a velvet do-rag. Sorry, bro. You know what? I'm not gonna argue with that.
Nah, but he had a velvet
do-rag, so
I know he like thorough. I know he like connected to the people. You feel me? Because he had that velvet on, that silky. That's exactly how it was.
We'll see, bro. We'll see.
Everybody to this day still love Bill Clinton for getting his dick supposedly sucked under the table by Mike.
Allegedly.
And mind you, he campaigned not a war on drugs, but a war on crime.
War on crime. Yep. War on drugs was the code name for that. The dog whistle for like, yo, we're trying to get these black people arrested.
And more prison installments. So
yep. But it is what it is.